I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain.
This began in a very humble way, in that I couldn't have been at a lower point in a way, at least career-wise, in that I had a movie on the verge of getting financed, and we were in pre-production, and it was looking really, really good. Everything was lining up. Then suddenly the lockdowns begin, and that whole project's gone. But not only that, people are talking about, well, this could go on for years. So it's a case for us filmmakers. Well, what are we going to do? And it wasn't just that, I'd had a number of projects, and this is very common for people in the film industry, a number of projects that were either greenlit and they got cancelled, and it was just like, damn, well, if I wasted my entire life on...
you finally got,
yeah.
I remember that moment.
Yeah, and I think I was sharing it with you, and so...
Yeah, I remember you talking about that at the time, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a case where... But then at the same time, it was kind of like a gift in that this period, this dark period, it's a gift to artists. I think during dark times, there's a lot of creativity. And I was trying to make sense of this brave new world we're in as I'm writing about that, which is interesting because normally when you have a movie, okay, we haven't even said the title, Anno 2020. You know, normally when you have a movie based on the year, if you thought about this, normally it's done like 50 years later or something. You know what I mean? When everything's very clear. But this was being written and created during the time. And so that's the technique I think we're using here is Cinéma Vérité, which is usually a documentary technique, but it means that you're using the real world instead of simulating it. So we start filming in January 2021, and the world hadn't changed by then. It was still, they were out, actors were out there. There was lockdowns, people were wearing masks. It was really tense. Like when we were shooting in New York City, it was super tense.